Welcome back to Movie Plot Recap. It is known about the leading character named CHA Tae-shik at the beginning of the film. CHA Tae-shik is a very innocent man who runs a shop. He deals with the second-hand items of the people. CHA Tae is not interested at all in the pursuit of anyone. But his neighbor named So-mi, who is a little girl, considers CHA Tae as her friend. As it has been told that CHA Tae-shik is not interested in anyone. But he has feelings for So-mi as a friend. There is also the character of So-mi's mother in the movie, who is seen as a club dancer. She is also addicted of drugs along with dancing. So she steals a big pack of heroin from the club. And she moves to her house. She keeps that drug packed into a camera case, reaching it home, and she hands over to CHA Tae-shik so the drug may keep there safe. This drug packet belongs to the threatening drug smuggler. As drug smuggler knows that drug packet has been stolen, then he assigns the duty to two brothers of his members to capture that thief, who are the main men of that drug dealer. Here one of the brothers knows that a dancer has stolen the packet of their drug. The scene turns to So-mi, whose mother gets her out after taking drug. So-mi asks for help from her neighbor CHA Tae-shik, weeping a lot. And CHA Tae-shik also arranges a sleeping place for her. She says to CHA Tae, "Do you know what the people call you? A ghost. Because you are very scary." CHA Tae-shik does not respond her on it. And he leaves after saying her to fall asleep. The scene turns to So-mi's mother, where her male friend is explaining to her that, return that drug pack, because it belongs to a drug smuggler. And he threatens her that they will kill you in case you don't return it. But she is not convinced in spite of explanation of her male friend. The next morning arrives and CHA Tae-shik is seen. So-mi leaves after making an angry emoji on the nail of CHA Tae. And she also goes, leaving a letter for him. Observing these things, smile spreads on the face of CHA Tae-shik. One day CHA Tae-shik is passing before the school of So-mi. He observes there that a lady is beating badly to So-mi. And police officers are also there. That lady tells as that police officer interrogates, that So-mi was stealing her kid's bag. So-mi replies on it, "I was not stealing. I was just comparing his bag with my bag." Here police ask So-mi about her parents. So-mi gesticulates towards CHA Tae-shik, who is standing at a distance. As a result, they think as CHA Tae-shik is her father. Police chases CHA Tae-shik because he leaves without saying a single word. So-mi comes to meet CHA Tae-shik as evening arrives. Then CHA Tae-shik scolds her. He says to her, "Are you in your senses? Why did you gesticulate towards me at that time?" Here So-mi becomes so sentimental and she says, "All call me insane. All detest me. I also hate everyone. You are only my friend. Do you wish that I may start to hate you?" So_me leaves that place, saying it. Many odd people are beating her mother when she reaches her home. These are the men of the same drug smuggler whose drug pack had been stolen by So-mi's mother. They come to get information from So-mi's mother about that drug pack. So-mi's mother informs them that heroin pack is in a camera bag. After this, Jeong-seok, about whom it had been told, who is the main man of the drug smuggler, he abducts So-mi and her mother. The rest of his men move to CHA Tae's house to grab that drug pack. They are breaking the lock of CHA Tae's shop. That CHA Tae-shik reaches there. One of the criminals points a knife to CHA Tae. That gang member says to CHA Tae-shik, "We need that camera case, which had been kept safe in your possession by your neighbor." As that man turns his face, CHA Tae-shik throws the criminal's knife aside, grabbing it. That gang member is shocked on it. When the other gang member begins to attack CHA Tae, then CHA Tae-shik also teaches him a good lesson. But those gang members cannot tackle anything. Then they call the main gang member named Jeong-seok of that drug smuggler. Jeong-seok sends another member to know about everything. That gang member moves a cell phone towards CHA Tae, where he makes him hear So-mi's voice. CHA Tae hands that bag over to them on Jeong-seok's threat. Now one of the gang members kills his own partner among them, because he does not like him. In this way, a killing has occurred there. The allegation might be put on CHA Tae-shik. And that cell phone through with CHA Tae-shik has talked with So-mi. It is also at the same place. CHA Tae-shik begins to suspect on those people, because they got drug packs but they did not release So-mi and her mother. But it is too late as he comes after them, because those gang members have taken them. CHA Tae-shik does not understand anything here. And he contacts police. Police asks his house address as he reveals everything to police. Then he keeps silent because there is also a killing. CHA Tae-shik might be entrapped because of it. After time, CHA Tae-shik receives a call on the same cell phone, through which he had talked with So-mi. He receives the call of the main men of drug smuggler, whose names are Jeong-seok and Man-seok. They say, Do us a favor if you want to see both of them alive. They also tell that you will get the details of this task through this cell phone. According to them, CHA Tae-shik takes a pack of heroin from a locker. And he hands over to the drug smuggler, going there. And he says to him, "Release So-mi and her mother." That drug smuggler is left astonished here, because he had no knowledge that his main men have caught that man who had stolen the drug pack. Then he knows about that deception which was being given by Jong-sok and Man-sok. His main men become the cause of his destruction. And they also make him captured by the police. Here the drug smuggler is in bad condition because of aggression. He falls CHA Tae-shik from the building while beating him. And police arrive there with it. Police catch all gang members but smuggler flees. While CHA Tae-shik begins to chase that drug smuggler, stealing a car. But there is a dead body of So-mi's mother in the trunk of the car stolen by CHA Tae-shik, whose all organs have been removed by them. Then police arrive here and they think that this all have been committed by CHA Tae-shik. So CHA Tae-shik is arrested by the police. One police officer has also the knowledge about CHA Tae-shik here, as he opens his biometrics identification file. It is locked. CHA Tae-shik is trying to rescue So-mi at the same place. CHA Tae-shik tells police officer that I am left-handed. I need the left hand to take my lunch, not the right one. As police officer unlocks his left hand handcuff. Then he stands up and flees after killing everyone. Now the scene turns to the drug smuggler who is killed by his own gang members. After this CHA Tae-shik is seen, who wants to detect about So-mi through the cell phone given to him to talk with her. CHA Tae-shik moves to a phone shop in order to know about it. That cell phone is illegal. So that manager does not reveal a single fact to him. That man reveals the truth as CHA Tae-shik starts to hit him. He begins to believe in the told information of that man. Now the scene turns to that police officer again. CHA Tae-shik unlocks the details and he knows that he is a covert operative army intelligence member. Later, CHA Tae-shik is successful to get access to Jong-sok and Man-sok, who had occupied everything after killing their head drug smuggler, which was totally illegal. He meets with the Man-sok. CHA Tae-shik has never seen him, so he does not have a knowledge. But Man-sok had ability to recognize him. And he says to his brother Jong-sok, "Be alert." CHA Tae-shik goes to the lavatory of that building. Fortunately, he meets the same people who had met them in search to take camera bag. That man asks him about So-mi, but that man does not reveal anything. So he stabs his should with his same knife. At the same time, that man also reaches there who had made the call with So-mi. CHA Tae-shik gives him one more phone after this fight. Now the police also arrive here. CHA Tae-shik escapes in someone's car, seeing police. Now So-mi comes on the scene again. Who is given to such a man by both drug smugglers' men. Who makes the kids smuggle. That lady used to send those kids to that drug smuggler, where the drug smugglers used to remove the kidneys of kids. And they used to sell the other body organs after removing them and killing the kids. Here CHA Tae-shik is seen again, who is making the gun bullet release from his body from someone else. He is shot during the fight. Then the past life of CHA Tae-shik is known here. CHA Tae-shik had lost his wife in the past. At that time, no one had left in his life. But someone had stepped in his life and she was So-mi. And he never wanted to lose her at any cost. Seeing her, CHA Tae-shik is seen stronger again. And he is determined to search for So-mi. CHA Tae-shik cuts his all hair and leaves the place while taking a gun. CHA Tae-shik was chasing those kids who are delivering drug. It leads him to such cellar where both drug smuggler brothers are taking a tough task of drugs by little kids. CHA Tae-shik sets the place on fire while taking out all the kids. In which Man-sok is also killed. Where So-mi is seen in the next scene. A man had come to take So-mi so her body organs may be sold, take them out. As So-mi notices that there is injury on the head of that man, so she bandages it. The man feels his bad deeds. Sympathy is created in his heart for So-mi. That man brings So-mi to the same surgeon in a vehicle who removes the eyes of kids. Here the surgeon pulls that kid's eyes out here. And he hands over these eyes to that man who gives it to their head Man-sok. Meanwhile, CHA Tae-shik is seen there as he asks Man-sok about So-mi. So he throws So-mi's pulled eyes before him. And he says, "Take your So-mi." CHA Tae-shik kills all the men there in anger and wrath. But Man-sok escapes from there. He was nearly to succeed in his struggle. That he is caught by CHA Tae-shik. He begins to laugh loudly after catching him. Because his car was bulletproof. CHA Tae-shik has not taken time to convert his astonishment to the laughter. Being shrewd, he continues to fire on the same place of car window. At last, car's glass creates a hole. and Man Seok becomes the target with the gun bullet. As a result, Man Seok has died. In the end, CHA Tae-shik begins to fire the gun himself. Suddenly, he hears the voice of So-mi. He is left shocked, hearing the voice of So-mi. So-mi immediately embraces CHA Tae-shik, coming soon. Meantime, police also arrive there. Police officers arrest CHA Tae-shik. But he requests them that may they stop the vehicle near the stationery shop? He makes So-mi to purchase all the necessary items of stationery according to him. And he says to her, "You will have to deal everything alone. And you will have to wait for me for a short time period." So-mi starts to weep while embracing him. And movie end here. Thank you for your time.